Yes, I'm hoping to get the views of a couple of people who've had input to this. You'll gather we're having to use umbrellas due to the inclement weather. It might be something to do with the new legislation or whatever, who knows. Let me introduce you first of all to Professor Sharon Turner, who was one of the authors of the initial review. Can I ask you for your initial reaction to what's been said today about this?
Yes, Mike, this is first and foremost a triumph for the UFU and the Minister's Special Advisor who have opposed the reforms from the very outset. And secondly, it is a tragedy for the environment in Northern Ireland and for the economy in Northern Ireland.
Now, the Minister said this is all to do with accessibility and transparency, that keeping it in-house means that we get to see and control more.
But that is precisely, I think, the problem. The announcement, as I have read it, is full of the jargon of better regulation, improving the environment, accountability and transparency. But keeping it in-house is precisely what the Minister is doing, which is precisely missing the point of the recommendation to have an independent agency, to create the independence that is necessary for modern, effective environmental protection.
Now, Aidan, Lonergan, you're from the RSPB. You're one of the groups that was hoping to get this independent agency on the ground. You represent, if you like, the NGOs this afternoon. You must be disappointed.
Very disappointed. The RSPB is part of a coalition of environmental NGOs, Mike, representing over 100,000 people. We've been working on these issues for many, many years. It's a missed opportunity as far as we're concerned. We called for the full support of the REGNI recommendations, and in particular the establishment of an independent EPA which would act as a champion for the environment in Northern Ireland. That opportunity hasn't been taken today. We don't have a system now which will protect the environment for future generations.
Of course, the Minister would disagree. She's saying we're bringing in people to police financial investigations. They're going to make the environmental crime team now right across the agency. I mean, surely that's going to help improve things.
Within the Minister's recommendations there are a series of issues like you mentioned, which I think on the face of it sound like improvements. However, the system still is incorrect. The lack of independence means this new agency, if you like, which isn't essentially a new agency, it's an EHS rebadged, is still open to political interference, which has been the problem all along.
What about this question, Sharon Turner? They're going to bring in independent people to sit on a board. Surely that gives it its independence.
I think the idea of having independent members is a very useful one, and the idea of having open board meetings. But I noticed in the statement the idea of having independent members it's unclear if they're people from outside Northern Ireland or from inside Northern Ireland. But I would hope that the Minister would feel that whoever is sitting in there with the management team of EHS have close experience and who are able to proactively and knowledgeably engage with the department.
Very, very finally, is this the end of it? Do the NGOs now give up?
Absolutely not. The NGOs have been working on this and many other issues for a long, long time. We have to work to ensure that the system of environmental governance will deliver real environmental outcomes for future generations. We can't accept anything less. So the work continues.
OK, Jim, well, that's it from us. Back to you.